Don't forget the ads pay for the duck feed. You can click the link below, 50 ducks in a hot tub, and you can subscribe monthly as little as $1.71 a month, or you can buy one of these cool t-shirts. And if you don't want a t-shirt and you don't want to pay monthly, you can make a one-time donation to help us feed the ducks so that we can donate everything we raise this year to charity at the end of the season.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for June the 4th. It's actually late. I woke up late today. It's 6 o'clock. Sun's already up. The sun beat me up today. We can't get a good view this morning here because the gosling is in the corner of the tray there, but she just chirped. I keep calling them she's. I'm hoping they are. But we're gonna probably I bet you after my breakfast, and when I go down to clean the barn, I'm gonna be able to move her today. She's nice and fluffy. I think probably I won't have to wait till the end of the day. But let's go down and check the babies. Tell you, I feel the gardening today. Well, actually, it wasn't gardening. It was fence fabrication yesterday. Hello, little ducks. How is everybody doing? Oh, look at you. I'm gonna clean up your straw today, though. I filled that jug full of water last night. I think it was about 7:30. They drank this much. There's only that much left now. To give you an idea, that's their consumption of water now. Just in the last 2 days has doubled. But if you look at the size of them, they've doubled. You guys are big. There's been no deaths on this side, except we've discovered defectors. Just look at them run. I love when they scurry around like that. They always got oh! One group goes, they all go. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to, I gotta put a little duckling down, guys. It is doing nothing but laying there. That one there. It's got a bad leg. And the gosling's getting better. Oh, one of his feet have opened up. I'll show you. That foot is spread out now. I think it was born premature. I don't think it should have came out. Look at this thing. Oh, you're so cute. All right, where are you? Oh, you little gosling. Come here, there. All right, a baby Gosley. Look at that. Hey. Are you a female? Oh, poop. Almost pooped on me. Oh, you. They always gotta put their heads down, geese, you know. This one here, I'll show it to you. Oh yeah, it's just, oh see the bottom? This one's laying on the ground so much, it's got no fluff on the bottom. It's not even, I'd have to say it's half the size. But its feet are not developing. Its right foot is starting to spread out. Maybe the left will catch up. I know. Relax, little bird. Alright, let's look at the other gosling. Alright. On this one, oh, you're doing a lot of belly resting too. Look at your belly. Where the first one we picked up, its belly was really good. I think these guys are premature. I think it was because this year the incubator was at 0.3 degree too warm. Maybe is why. This one's really fluffy though. Holy mackerels! It's just a fluff ball. Hey. aren't you? Alright, well, I'm going to give this one some food here, and then I'm going to go and have a coffee, guys, because I just got up, and I really need one bad. But everybody's alright down here. I can go have my breakfast, and I got to plan my garden out. I got a piece of paper I got to write down. I got to figure out what I'm going to do today. Plus, I got to clean this up. I got a lot to do today. They just woke up. I came out here and I was walking around. I was just being quiet. And the geese saw me. It was so funny. Okay. Come on, geese, wake everybody up. I was walking around the yard here, getting ready for the garden work and doing my duck chores. And one of the geese stuck his head up, and as soon as he saw me, I gave a crack of his sound there. And come on, everybody, wake up! Come on, duck. Give the ducks a room. Okay, they're really slow. It is 10:30 though, because I'm leaving them in so I can get their eggs. Oh, they're slow. I don't believe it. That's the Muscovy there, guys, that abandoned her nest. She's not a very good mom her first year. I don't believe how slow they are. This is ridiculous. But I know when I was out here at 6 o'clock, they got all worked up when I came down to check on the babies. Oh, they're right over to the scratch. They really like the scratch. I'm starting to think they like it more than the duck feed. All right, let's go into see the Muscovies and see what's going on in there. You're going to go down to the lake again today, guys? You've been doing that the last couple days. All right, let's go in here. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Alright, guys. Anything happening in here, girls? Alright, everybody is still, we still got everybody on their nests. Oh yeah, okay, I'll leave you alone. You're hissing. Anything in here? No, nobody's been over here. We still got the double nest here. And this girl looks like she's upset at me right now. But there's no flies in here. Not like the other day there. That was unbelievable. Actually, I just edited that this morning and I couldn't believe, you know, the amount of fly action that I had. Okay, why are you, what are you doing there, girl? just upset because I'm in here? I think you are. Alright. Yeah, they're pretty well focused on what they're doing. Nothing like that other duck that that kept leaving the nest. That girl is and she keeps looking in here. Where is she at? She's over there looking in. She's I think she's gonna go through a little bit of withdrawal. The fact that she killed all her babies, you know. But it's what a beautiful day, guys. I gotta get my chores done because I gotta get working on my garden. Let's go take the babies out, see what's going on in there. I'm gonna clean out around the water for them today, get some fresh straw. I'm going to clean out the kiddie pool, put some fresh straw in it, and I'm going to move to the sickly ducks, the ducklings that were sick. I'm going to move them over. Got a bad feeling about the leg with the hip. I think she's got a hip problem, and I can't, I can't fix it. So it means I got to cull a little duckling. I hate that. All right, what's going on here, ducks? Yeah, we'll get some fresh air in here too today. Oh, look at this. Alright, I gotta get some cleaning happening here. Alright guys, I'm gonna start with my chores and get my day underway here. I'm, like I said, I got a bad feeling about that little duck over there. It's just not working. Actually, we'll take a look, I'll show you. Doug is in here, so he's going to show all kinds of concern. All right. And the goose, the Chinese goose that's, I don't know, it's eating, it's drinking, because obviously it's still alive, but I think it's premature and it should never have been born. And that is the problem. And this little one here is it's got a bad hip. But I'm gonna move some of these out of here, and I gotta bring the gosling from the hatcher down here in a couple hours. Actually, once I get everything cleaned up today, I'm going to bring it down here. I just checked on it, and it's all fluffed up. So, but I gotta clean this up. And I gotta move these guys. They're getting strong enough to be with the others. They're so cute. I think that actually I'm thinking I'm gonna wait a couple more days for the geese before I put them in with the others. Or goslings, I should say. That little one with the bad leg, I'm not going to show you guys, but I got to call it. That one right there. It's got a hip problem. And it's really small. It's in bad shape, actually. Another depressing part of the duck adventure. Alright guys, I'm going to start my chores. Yeah, that little gosling. I don't know about this thing. It can't stand up with crap. Now it's resting. It just fell over on its back. Alright, our gosling here. Sleep. And it's so small. It is, walking more and more every day, but I have a hunch it was born premature. It shouldn't have been born, and and this is what happens. But the fact those other two, they were born, the same thing, 5 days early, and they're as strong as can be. All right, I got to start my chores. I had to go in the house to get the battery. The big battery here on the camera went dead exactly when I ended the other video, or when I was in the barn.
And I just looking up here, and they didn't waste any time today heading down to the creek. Oh, Doug, you just can't handle the birds. I'll try to give you a view here. I'm not going to go down there because it seems every time we go down there, they come back. But they seem to be, every day, they've been going down there more and more and more. See, they see me, so they're starting to come back. Now, a lot of them are just hiding in the shade right now because it is a beautiful day. There's a bunch in the shade there, and then there's a bunch in the shade over on the other side. But they're playing in the mud. They really like drilling. But what I've noticed, guys, it's the geese that are taking them down, because it's the geese that go down first and the ducks follow them. And if Doug goes down there, they all come back. It's like Doug is herding them back all the time. Alright, I forgot I gotta do egg recon first before I do chores. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here. Got a lot to do. I feel like a good day, better than yesterday. Yesterday was a bad day. Oh man, I did not count on all those that weed whacker. Well, defective spark plugs. What are the chances of me? Well, actually, the chances are pretty good because I seem to run into defective everything. I totally forgot, guys, about the sharing. Don't forget to share the video. But I want to share something with you because I just give you an idea of the response so far. Normally, the videos, the channel gets shared. Well, not a lot, because I've never pushed the subject, but it usually gets shared between 10 and 15, 20 times a day tops. Usually it's around the 10 to 15 mark a day. Somebody's sharing videos, around the internet of the channel. But on June the 1st, when we started this program, we had 131 shares, and the day before was 9. So just give you an idea of the growth on the shares, and I really hope that we can get it up to 1,000 shares a day. That would be awesome, because it's all about numbers. And the more we get the videos in front of people and get the show in front of people, it's just a numbers game, guys. Somebody's going to make that crucial share that's going to put it in the right place, or send it to somebody, or share it with somebody who's going to put it in the right place, and that is when the show is going to snowball. Because just the fact that we had like 100, I think it was 131 shares on June the 1st. That's 120 more shares than previous day. Who knows? Maybe it got in front of somebody, and they shared it to somebody, and it just gets the whole idea is to get the show in front of the right group of people, or the right person who can really spread the word around the internet on what we're trying to do here. Raising animals humanely and ethically, happy animals. There's no reason for them to be miserable, and the fact that we're going to donate this year's flock to charity just makes it all that much better. So I'm going to get onto my chores here and, get things happening because I've got a big job ahead of me. My goal today is to plant the whole garden. It's warm out, isn't it, Doug? It's actually a beautiful day, but I'm going to cook myself today. Oh, look at, she's in there. She's probably building another nest. I can't believe that duck, how she, abandoned her nest so many times and caused all those ducklings to die. I edited the video this morning and I was sad. But guys, one thing I don't want to ever repeat is the smell. That was the absolute worst rotten egg experience I've ever had. And I've had some good ones here on the show. I've had, those exploding eggs, in the carburetor, bust them over the sink. But nothing like I was so lucky that the wind was coming off the lake and it was blowing towards me. Oh, look at that. They busted the egg. Well, Dougie is getting a treat. Yeah, I was lucky, that was the deal. Because if the wind would have been going on my back, against my back, I couldn't have done it. I would have had to move because it was... it was just, well, first of all, the first one I did there when it exploded, that was sort of like, oh, this is what you're, be prepared for lots of really nice smelling stuff. All right, they must be all underneath here. Okay, let's see what they've given us underneath. Oh, That startled me. Oh, boys. Oh, man, I'm a wreck. I bent down and there's this ducky. Come on, duck. All right, let's start this end. She'll leave. Okay, all right, you're going to leave. All right, Doug. I know, Duggies. Oh, I know. I love you too, dog. Oh, Doug. He's such a silly thing. Yesterday, guys, with the amount of flying birds that was flying around the property, poor Doug, he was just running nonstop. Last night, when he got in the house, the dog ate like 2 dishes of food. I filled up his dish, he ate it, and then he proceeded to start throwing his dish around the mudroom, which is him telling me it's fill it up again. So I threw in another batch of food for him, and he ate a full. So yes, like he just ate, he woofed it down. So yesterday, Doug ate 3 servings of food total, because I filled it in the morning, and then 2 at night. So yesterday was, not only the ducks eating a lot of food, Doug's eating a lot of food. But Doug's working. I can't see how a predator would even think of coming around here. Holy mac, I gotta be careful when I put my hand down. The ducks are hiding eggs all over here. Yeah, I can't see how a predator would take a chance, with the amount of Doug's running around barking. Oh, today's a good haul of eggs, guys. Like, yesterday, I think my final count in the tray was 29 eggs. It wasn't really a big haul. This seems like a much bigger haul today. Actually, let's count right here. I'm going to see what it is here. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. This one's broken. So we're at 27 and 2 broken. Oh yeah, we got a lot. We got way more than normal here. What do we got? So 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34 eggs. I got a double yoker, I should say, double yoker the other day. So that was 34. So 35 plus 2 broken. That's actually a good haul today. Anything over here? What's going on, Doug? Yeah, that's it for eggs. Okay. So Dougie gets a couple broken ones. He always likes that. That actually makes his day. Oh, what do we got happening here? Oh, duck's making strange sounds. Okay, gonna get my chores done here so I can get back, focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. Getting the big garden planted. Oh, that little Miss Scovey. I can't. She's going through this emotional roller coaster ride right now. The fact that she's not on her nest and she lost her nest, and I just don't believe the amount of flies, guys. It was crazy. It was, and there's no flies in the shed right now. Absolutely nothing. So she had incubated a perfect nest of absolutely disgusting eggs. I couldn't get the camera on fast enough for you guys. Doug just lost it here. Anything flies over the property now. Oh, Dougie, you're such a protector. I went in and got the camera, guys. I'm doing chores here in the pen. But I had to show this. It looks like there's only about maybe 15 ducks left in the yard. Well, Mo's in front of me right now, hissing at me, but look at that.
They're having some serious fun down in the water. Try to stay in the optical zoom here. As soon as I get the garden planted, guys, well, actually, I gotta fix the barn door for the ducklings. And then I gotta start cutting. It's starting to get too tall down there. I got a huge to-do list here. Just look at them. They're loving it. Looks like Goose is fighting with the other goose. Alright, I gotta get back to work. Mo, go to the lake. I just emptied the pool and he's here playing in the dirty water instead of going to the lake. I wonder if he's going to spend the whole summer in the yard like he did last year. Alright, one big group is down at the creek playing, and it looks like 2 males and the rest here are females. The ruins and some Dalmatian ducks and marble, but it's mostly peakings that are down at the lake right now, and there's quite a few of them, actually almost all of them, and there's only, I see, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, looks like 10, so there's about 50 birds down the lake right now. But warm days like this, they just want to lay low. It's absolutely beautiful out. I'm going to cook myself doing the garden today. For the life of me, I can't remember who suggested in the comments, so I'm really sorry for not remembering. But it was a good idea to lower the water. I've got it down, so now it's almost, actually, if you look there, it's almost touching the ground. So a little duck can have a drink, just in case they hatch when we're not around. That way they've got water handy. And there's enough feed on the floor over there, they can have a snack. It's not the right type of feed, but it's something until we discover them the next morning. If they hatch at night. So, but I just, like I said, whoever it was, thank you for reminding me to do that, to get the water down to a level that a duckling could get it. I gotta show you this, guys. I just looked up, I was just going to the barn to clean out the ducklings. Look at this. The geese are bringing the ducks back. The geese take them down, they play in the water. They've been down there, I'd say, about half an hour. And now they bring them all back. There's a couple stragglers. Not many, but they're coming. Even the stragglers now are coming back. You know, the geese are, they're like little guardians for them. It's so funny. But they're all cleaned up, they're all played and freshened themselves up. And now they'll come up here and all they'll do is sleep in the shade all day. I guess they're the chaperones to the lake. Ducks and geese, they're so silly together. And then, you know, some days, you know, the geese will pick on the ducks, and you know, and Doug has to break them up, and then, you know, the next day they're best friends. It's the most bizarre relationship. But it looks like there's only 2 stragglers. I like when they walk back from the swamp. They, you know, they're always looking over the shoulder. It's really muddy down there. It's got I don't get this water level this year. It's so high, but yeah, it's like I keep saying that, but I keep forgetting. You know, the swamp's open on the other side of the highway, so it's draining right into my lake. I know it's going to be a trick cutting all that down this year if the water level stay this high. Oh, they're checking on us. Dougie's in here today because
He's wondering what I'm doing. He's jealous because I'm working with the ducklings. All right, I got the duckling area cleaned out here. Well, I just cleaned out the main area here where the water is. The rest of it's still dry, but it was just it was pretty grungy. Actually, that's what was causing the smell in here, is the wet straw right where the water station was. Typical duck situation. Oh, that poor little duck. I gotta cull a little ducky, guys. Oh, this sucks. I hate this. Back to the show, though. Alright, I gotta clean this out next and take care of this duck that cannot walk. With fresh water. They gotta rush to it. Look at them. They love the new straw. They're just like growing up ducks, you know, when you do the straw. Oh, ducklings. Oh, I know, Dougie. Oh, you're so jealous of the little ducks. Oh, that's a really cool looking guy over there. He's gray. I wonder what he's going to turn out like. Alright, I gotta clean the kiddie pool out now. Oh. Bird. Oh, Doug. Listen to him growling. What a silly dog. Okay guys, I had to do the cull there on that little duckling with the bad leg that couldn't even stand up. But I'm going to right now take the strong ducks out. Come on little duckies, come on around so I can catch you without chasing you. Oh, they're so freaked out. Alright, there's one that can go with the other ones. Come on. You can go with the other ones. Here. They're a little bit freaked out. Who are all these new ducks? Look at the size difference though. Holy mackerels. Some of them are so big compared to that one. Alright. So there's a couple more in here that I gotta take out. Alright, where are you? Oh, they just have to run underneath the heat lamp so you can't grab them. Ah, where are you? Come on, look at that black one. Aha, there you go. Okay. You guys are strong enough to go with the group. Yeah, one thing about ducks, you know, they're not like chickens where, you know, you put strange chickens in with other chickens and they pound on each other. Ducks are like so much friendlier with each other. They're little social butterflies, actually. I think that's why I like them so much, is they're just such a happy, you know, get along with everything animal. Oh, some of the crossbreeds are starting to look really awesome, guys. There's one over there, he looks a little bit like he's got tiger stripes. Alright, so, what do we got here? Okay, so here's the situation. We got the 3 goslings. We got crooked neck, which is way better. The neck has just got a slight tilt to it. Then we've got this really weak little duckling over here. And the gosling. Now I could put the 2 stronger goslings in with the other ducks, but I'm going to wait because they still are pretty shaky on their feet. I think a lot of it is to do with them being premature. I truly believe, guys, that these guys, there's just, it doesn't, you know, even from the date the eggs were laid, you know, it doesn't make any sense, the date they were born. But even the weak Chinese goose seems to be getting a little better, except it does have a club type foot situation happening. But it is eating and it is drinking. So we're going to go up to the house and get the other gosling and bring it down here to meet its friends. Okay guys, this guy's been out of his shell for a day. He's all fluffed up. Even though he was like, I don't know, what, 7 days premature? I think it was 7. Well, he was supposed to be born the 10th. So, and he's getting moved to the barn, what did it say, the 4th? So he's like 7 days early. Alright. We're going to take you, oh, he's still attached to his, even though it's all dried up here, hang on. Oh, he still had his little cord attached to him. Hang on here, I don't want to have it too long because there. All right. Oh, is he ever fragile though? Like guys, he's weak. Well, we'll put him with the others in the little kiddie pool. Oh, look at this. Doug. Gosling. Last year it was duckies. This year is goslings Doug's obsessed with. Ah, little one. We have some friends in here. Okay, Doug. No, no, no. Okay, Doug. Okay, Dougie, how about you get out? Come on. Come on. Out. Stay. Out. Doug, sit. Sit. Sit, Doug. Sit. I know, it's stressful, isn't it, being a new dad? Stay. Alright. We'll just dip his face in the water so he knows. Alright. I just don't believe this premature thing, you know. So tomorrow, I think, guys, if today's the 4th, then tomorrow's the 5th. Tomorrow's the official hatch day on those 6 other eggs that are in the hatcher. Oh, look at him. He's sneaking in. Oh, you. Sit, Doug. Hey. What a dog. Oh, man. He cracks me up every day. Oh, look at them all. The 4 goslings sticking together. Oh, look at a little crooked duck. He's eating. That's good, because the more you can eat, because this is actually duck starter. It's got all the proper nutrients. So, you know, if he's got a niacin deficiency, well, whatever he's got a deficiency of, this is like the real duck starter. It's gonna... I've noticed a big difference on his neck. He's not running in circles as much. Oh, look at them sticking together. I'm gonna get the big camera. Oh, look at that. Doug's gone. As soon as he heard the goose outside, geese outside. Oh, I got some dust in my throat. Just look at that. Is that gorgeous, guys? So 2 are mine, 2 are my neighbors. Oh, Doug, get out of here. Doug's back in again. Okay, now he's pushing up against behind me, guys. Alright. You know, one thing I noticed though, when I stuck its head in the water, it's not like a duckling. You stick a duckling's head in the water and it instantly drink. I've yet to see a gosling do that when you stick its head in the water. They're so cute. All right, guys, I gotta go to work. I've got my my duck chores done. I got everything cleaned up. Everybody's got water. Everybody's got feed. It's time for Matt to plant his feed.